Welcome drummers. I wanted to talk hardware with you, and we'll start with these two cymbal stands. Both of them are just a simple tilt stand. They're however quite different. This PDP is double braced for sturdiness. This Gibraltar low bass, as you can tell it's a very low bass, is single braced. This has thicker tubular steel than this does. So you would think, oh, well, the obvious answer is the PDP, but not necessarily. It depends on what you're looking for. The Gibraltar is lighter weight, and that has a lot of benefits. You know, drummers, we really have to move our gear. You know, you're moving it to the car, and then from the car to the, venue, and then from the venue to the car, and then from the car to the house. So it's really nice to have something that's lightweight. The other benefit of this is it has a less imposing footprint under and around your drum set. This doesn't take up so much space, and that's why these are getting really popular versus what's more standard, which is, this double brace model. And after you put a few of these around your drum set's taking up more and more room in that small practice space you may have. So that's something to consider. Now moving on to hi-hat stands. This is a DW 5000 series two-legged hi-hat stand. It is amazing. It's top of the line. It does what it's supposed to do. I can't imagine a hi-hat stand being more sturdy than this is. That tubular steel is enormous, larger than I've ever noticed on any other hardware versus, say a standard hi-hat stand. But even this has a drawback. As incredible as it is so heavy, which if you have road cases and roadies, then that doesn't matter, you're good. But if you're carrying it yourself far and wide, that's something to consider with this. A lot of drummers put all their hardware in a duffel bag and they carry it all at once. That would be hard to do with this sucker in there. That's just my opinion. So another thing to think about is Gibraltar. I know they have, and maybe some other companies have put out aluminum hardware, and that's a newer thing. And so, of course, aluminum is lighter weight than steel, so that has some serious advantages there. But again, it's going to cost more to get an aluminum stand, so that's something, again, to think about. And one thing I might not have mentioned about this particular stand, this low bass stand, is these are getting really popular for people with vintage kits or kits that look vintage, because it has a vintage look. That's what stands used to look like. They didn't get double braced until later on. So for looks, you might even choose that. So anyway, that's just some concepts to weigh as you make your decision. I'm not endorsed by any of these companies. These are just some things I had around. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for subscribing, for the thumbs up, for comments. Honestly, I'm humbled that anyone even clicks on my videos. So I just want to say I appreciate you.